Holy cow, we can't start unless Chris is here, unless Riley Tucker's here, unless Andy's here. Hendrix is here, Enigma is here, Chris is here. Holy cow, it's a full boat. Cole, even Twilight Dream. That only means one thing. It's Thursday night, Juno, and do you know what that means?
It's time to get sexy.
Welcome to the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark.
I'm Juno.
Hey, and we have an amazing show planned today. But first,
I just got to get right into it. So this week, as is my new favorite topic every week, cookies.
oh, nice. I was
So-
afraid we weren't going to talk about cookies this week.
Oh no, you'll be surprised how long I can talk about cookies. How many weeks I can talk about cookies.
Oh shit! You know what was in my bullet points? I'm sorry to interrupt cookie talk, but it's the Kevin Cabeza birthday bash.
Oh,
Cheers to you. Like he had to bring it up in chat like I was gonna forget. I wrote it down. I actually screenshotted it from Discord last week. All right, I might have forgot. Anyways, cookies.
You're starting to become like Dutch Mantel. If you want a book, what you do is you write me a letter with your email on it. I email you. You send me the money in the mail. I'll sign the book and send it right out to you. Simple as that.
Probably. I told Hendrix I'd send him out something like 2 addresses ago.
So unfortunately, if I would have actually like not just drooled over the box and actually read the fine print where it says this will only be sold at the venue, so I can't buy myself some cookies. The plan was to talk about cookies every week until I got my box.
Oh.
So if there's anyone out there who just happens to be going to Japan and there
happens to be in a Stardom show
and they happen to be selling the cookies there
at the Budokan,
reach out to your boys. Get me a box of cookies. But it's not all doom and gloom, so because we've already talked about how hilarious it would be if the different girls bake the cookies, what the different factions cookies would taste like. And this week I decided let's do something fun with it. I came up with cookie names, slogans, and I'm ready to start reeling them off if you're ready.
Yes, please.
So the first one I came up with was Momo Mint Macaroons, a kick of freshness in every bite.
So you've also done the like advertising for it too?
Yeah.
You got the catchphrase and the thing. Man, you are so is this like going for your resume or something? Like hire this guy, cookie people.
Stardom cookie people.
Hold on a second. You've said it more than once on the stream. Your sister's a literal like a baker. She works in a bakery.
Oh,
how come you haven't made your own Stardom? How come you haven't commissioned her to make your own Stardom cookies yet?
Well, between like the weekly sauce nights with my family, and then my sister being a baker, and she just brought me like 24 cupcakes today, like, and not the shitty cupcakes that you get at like the grocery store. Like the ones that like you need like a knife to cut open. So I'm not gonna live till 50. I've already accepted that. Between the sauce and the cupcakes and the pastries, it's done.
It's pretty much the Italian diet, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't eaten a vegetable since like 2003. Yeah, so I came up with like, it would be great.
Good.
Yeah, because that's kind of where I thought of. Like, if I had a cookie shop, if I had a bakery, and I want a Momo Watanabe cookie, what would it be called? Momo Mint Macaroons, a kick of freshness in every bite. And then, you like that one?
I like it.
Konami Crunch Cookies, they'll leave your taste buds tied up in knots. Mayu's Shooting Star Scones, an iconic flavor that's simply irresistible.
Nice.
Gerber's Uta Minis, fit for your big rookie. See, that one's for kids, for babies. Tam Nakano's glazed galactic muffins. Whoa, a sugar rush from the cosmos.
I wonder what the glaze is. I love the fact that you're obviously you reading off notepad on your phone or something. Like I
Yeah.
can just picture you all day. Think what this came in your head, like you're in the middle of the store or something. You're like, oh, Tam Nakano's glazed.
Well, I got to do something in between rounds of chess. And we get into chess. Starlight Kids villainous vanilla cupcakes, a touch of evil in every sweet bite.
I like that one. That's good.
Kamatani's Burb Nest brownies, a delightful dessert that's as cozy as a bird's nest and as bold as her phoenix splash.
That's good too. You might take it easy though, because you might make Dream pass out with the Tam Nakano glaze.
Oh, and then you're going to love this one. Mina's Club Venus VIP velvet cake. Soft, smooth, and simply divine.
I like it.
We got Shirakawa's Heavenly Honey Buns, a luxurious pastry to savor. Shuri's Stretch Muffler Snickerdoodles, a cookie hole you won't want to escape from.
So fucking good.
Marai's Nilla wafers. I mean, you'll eat them if they're there.
You didn't save the picture I sent you, did it? Did you?
Oh.
This is how me and Juno like never stopped doing the bit even with each other. I'm at the grocery store and there's a whole like on the next to the cookies, obviously there's like the Nillas, and I was like, oh, Mariah's cookies came in.
Just bland. Yeah, like the most bland, boring. You can't even really call them cookies. Maybe in Britain they're called cookies. And for some reason, everyone's got a box that just sits in the shelf, and it's like you haven't got groceries in a couple weeks, and I mean they're there. Mariah's Nilla wafers. We got tropical poison fruit cookies by Natsupoi. Cookie bliss with a poisonal twist. Jeez, I can't even say it.
That's a lot of poi puns.
Yeah, tropical poison fruit cookies with a poisonal twist. And then I got pineapple passion cookies by Natsupoi, a perfectly sweet treat. And then finally, Natsupoi's perfectly sunny sugar cookies, a taste of paradise.
Well done.
Yeah, so I spent more time than you would think, but not as more than I should have, not as much as you would think. Amount of time thinking those puns up.
You're keeping the cookie talk alive, and that's all that really matters. So I appreciate it. You're keeping it fresh. I can't wait to find out what happens next week. Albert joins the chat. Welcome. Is that it for the cookies?
That's it for the cookies. But you know
next
what
week I'll have
else?
some cookies because I was gonna buy some cookies,
Mm-hmm.
but then I forgot. That doesn't really play, does it?
Oh, you know what? There was like a promotion I saw just because I go through the news site, and that's the only way you'll see some of the funny little stuff they do. They had like a local bakery hired like Utami and Saya to design cookies. It was really funny.
Oh, nice. That was a while ago, wasn't it? I sort of remember that too.
Yeah. You know what else I got? It's my new favorite thing. I'm gonna press this about 1,000,000 times, so get used to it.
Love from フロリダ。フロリダから愛を込めてじゃないですか。フロリダだって遠いところから。Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Masked wrestlers are back in Stardom, and not just like Starlight Kid, but there's some crazy people attacking our girls, but not just the shitty girls now. And I watched 2 shows because that's all they were uploaded last week, and There's a new set of masked wrestlers.
I'm still waiting for
what?
your videos to come in.
Yeah, well, one beats up Mirai. That one I didn't clip. I
Oh,
sent you the one with Mayu. I have if you didn't think it was too hard. The Mirai was on 10-2 or 10-1 match 2, and it's at the 1540 mark. And the reason I want to bring this up is
they didn't
one.
upload 10-2.
No, I'm sorry. 10-1 match number 2.
Oh.
And well, it's fun too. Actually, I have a few clips from that show, and that was
Match
a court
number 2?
act too. Yeah, match number 2, God's Eye versus Bane, Puzzle, and Suzu.
Match number 3.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Number 3.
Now I gotta get. I'm like, all right. Here's a timestamp, and then I'm like, no, it was actually 6 minutes.
No, it definitely was 1540, and actually I left it off there, so hopefully it sends you right to it. I thought it was worth watching that. A couple things to think about going into it is that Mirai or like Shuri's just afraid and like doesn't help her friend for a minute for some reason. So maybe Shuri's in on it.
Oh,
And I think there's a bit of a wardrobe malfunction, or they didn't think it out. But I think you could tell whose gear is under the robe.
I'm just. Ah!
So we got a masked wrestler.
Got a masked clown jumping Mirai
Yeah.
with like a Grim Reaper robe and a scary clown mask. Oh, Mariah's being choked out. No one's stepping in to help while she's being murdered. Oh, now Shuri gets involved. I can tell from the pants. I'm like, oh, she's wearing Stardom shorts.
Yeah, well, you know what? Not only that, but who wears shorts like that? They remind me of Inaba's like karate shorts.
Oh.
The white long shorts?
Mina wears those.
So you think it's Mina?
I don't know. Watch it be. I want to hope it's Sayori.
Yeah, see that kick?
Yeah,
but a little kick.
But I want to believe it's Sayori because this is super lame, but she would make it cool by the end. It's setting up their what do you call it? Halloween pay-per-view they got coming up. Oh, Saki's just in the corner, scared.
Shuri's attempted to help.
Oh,
her friend.
What's the rope for? I think they were gonna just murder Mirai. What the?
Yeah, see, who's that over the top? I guess I could see. Yeah, but what does Mina have to have a problem with Mirai for?
She's got a problem with Shuri. She wants to get into a street fight with her.
Why would anyone want that?
Because Mina's crazy.
Keep it playing for a second too. Actually, it's actually sort of funny, and there's some fun people watching at the end. But here's Mirai, your white belt champion. Oh, I'm a little behind on the stream, but basically she says, right? What the hell was that coming out of nowhere? If you're tough, why don't you like pick on Megan? To where it's like, you're the white belt champion. Like, why are you acting like a little bitch? If you're tough, come pick on me, right?
Attacking me out of the blue. If you want to attack someone, have the balls to attack Megan or something.
Yeah, attack somebody else, not the champion.
And Saki's still cowering in the corner. Poor Saki, she's traumatized.
Yeah, so we have Mirai getting jumped. And then on the same show, at the end of oh yeah, we'll keep yeah, I'm a little behind. I sort of wanted you to when they're leaving do the people watching, because there's a guy up in the stands that's like my new favorite person ever.
Ooh, Shuri, wait. How come they got a Halloween, like a few weeks ago we played like a video from YouTube where like Mina was being haunted by a ghost. And they probably have put up other stuff like that. And now there's like Grim Reapers or something, or scary ghosts or clowns, whatever. But I'm wondering why Shuri's dressed like a sexy Christmas Keebler elf. Man, I love cookies. Cookies on the brain.
That was her. That's just what she had out. That was her gear was her clean gear was the Christmas gear.
I can't, that's what I call her. I call her a Keebler elf when she wears that. Santa's little helper, #1 bodyguard. Hey, that's the new rookie that's never debuted yet. All right, where's the guy? Is it this guy at the top?
You'll know him when you see him.
Oh,
Like, don't sleep on mullet guy in the front row, but like guy in the back with the chin diaper is like my fucking hero.
oh! I thought you were talking about this guy with and right next to her with the jeans. Watch when Mariah goes back. Like, dude, either that's the chin diaper guy. Yeah, didn't notice that.
Yeah, like leg cross, fucking
Yeah, that guy.
trying not to make eye contact, loving life. Like, I could be that. Now the guy behind him having a conversation with her. Now I respect that. That was cool.
This guy, it's like the happiest anyone has ever been. I respect the chin diaper in 2023.
Yeah. I mean, why not? It keeps your ears in place. So that's that. But another set, and that's the clip I sent you, and then we can go down a little rabbit hole. 'Cause I clipped like 4 things from that show. 2 were the mask attacks, and 2 were entrances that I thought were really funny. So the thing I sent you was Mariah getting attacked. Now this.
Oh, sorry, I was super
no,
loud.
This happened after not Mariah. Miyu
God,
Miyu getting attacked. This happened after
Why-
Azumi.
Why is this
Dustin
so
said how-
goddamn loud? It's literally at like, all right, this is at 1%.
Because I got it off Stardom World. So this is after Azumi's birthday, and they're singing "Happy Birthday" and stuff. So the lights go off.
Yeah,
and
I did see that. Yeah, Mayu's kicked Azumi's ass and embarrassed her, and then said, "Let's sing the little kid happy birthday," and the lights go out.
She spent a lot of time putting her over too. Like, Azumi, you're the future. You're gonna be the best of all time. And Azumi starts crying. She's like, "Thanks, guys."
She
for
says
all
that
the
about
support."
she says that about everybody.
Well, yeah, she's a professional wrestler. Professional wrestler.
That's like when John
Been
Cena.
full of shit forever.
That's like when John Cena goes down to NXT and says, "You're gonna be something, kid," and he shakes people's hands. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. Oh, is it? That's not a. Now there's multiple
Yeah, these
killer.
are different masks too, and you can sort of the strikes. The first one that came in hit her pretty hard.
This one's just hitting her in the butt.
Yeah, and then like
Just uppercutting her in the
tell-
butt.
usually you can tell if they're a good.
Oh, there's
wrestler. So,
3.
yeah, and now there's 3 of them. So one of them went and just whooped Azumi's ass, but now they're going to steal Mayu.
What do you mean steal Mayu? Oh, not Koguma's getting beat up. What's happening? They have picked up Mayu, and everyone's laughing while she is being abducted. Has anyone seen her since?
I don't know if she was on the next show we watched. I have that up. Now I gotta see.
Is she okay?
So the next show that they uploaded she was in the main event of the 10-7 show. They just no-sold the fact that she was kidnapped. I'm sure it was on social media or something, but
She just got kidnapped. Yeah, why? Well, that seems like something you should
Yeah,
have
so
to
what-
talk about.
well, so what's your take on the masked wrestlers? Are they is this gonna be just something goofy for Halloween, or is it gonna be? Are we gonna have some crazy reveal like last time and how we got introduced to Thekla and Mirai and Julia? Is Julia under this again?
Why is the guy in the chin diaper look just as like smug and content with himself while there's a kidnapping than when he got a high five from Mirai?
Oh, he's fucking. I love this guy. He's my favorite guy.
Is no one gonna? They didn't acknowledge that she got abducted.
Yeah, there's a certain point where like you're supposed to stay in your seats, right? But like
She's
there's a kidnapping happen. happening? Like, aren't you supposed to? Isn't that the Good Samaritan law? Like, couldn't every one of these people be arrested for not helping?
I think you're legally allowed to just like beat them with your bare hands. I was like, Koguma. Yeah, like they're all accomplices.
Yeah, every one of them. You didn't do anything.
Huh. Well, there was 3 of them, and they were all wearing different masks than the clown. They're wearing like plague doctor masks. I'm just gonna assume that it's fucking Julia, and it's just DDM again.
That can make sense. They're
last
so
time-
bipolar, they don't know what they're doing.
Last time there was around this time of year, they were fucking wearing masks and beating on people.
Yeah,
Or maybe that was 2
All
years
right.
ago.
we figured it out. It's Julia and Inaba.
Oh yeah. There's gotta be like a new girl from some place that she's friends with.
Maybe it's like Lady C or something.
Lady C? No, not tall enough.
Yeah.
I would rec-
Komomo, she's had enough. She's running her own faction of evil killer clowns.
like that doesn't look like the face of pure terror, and she's like, "This is not okay. I'm being kidnapped."
Why are you all laughing? Hey, chin diaper, why are you clapping still?
The only one who even like is even fucking timekeeper. What was his name? Ando or something like that. Not even.
He tried. He was ringing his bell a lot.
All right, he rang the bell. He was looking out. It's not his.
TE in the house.
And maybe it's like one of those deals where like you're allowed to just steal whatever you want from Walmart, and they're like, because they have like the security there, but they're not allowed to like arrest you or stop you at all.
Yeah, but are you saying that Mayu costs less than $1,000? Because then it's not a felony.
I see the best ring announcer in the biz in the corner here, Yuri. She's the only one acknowledging that there's like an abduction happening.
That's true. Ami. Could be Ami. Is Ami the big Ami heel turn? I could actually see, because the first one, and this one, they just came out, did a bunch of weak strikes, and then stole the Mayu, right? The first one, though, was very sort of
Whoa.
buoyant and over the top.
Whoa,
and
did you
posing
say-
and stuff?
you
I could
said-
see that being Sayori. That'd be fun.
You said Ami. Are you telling me that they beat up Mirai to like set up the alibi? Is that the other 3 God's Eyes?
All right, to be continued. We'll get to the bottom of this. Probably.
No,
next
we
clip I
won't. It's
sent
just
you-
apparently it's just over and done and dealt with.
Yeah, that's true. It might just be over. Because we even watched Stars close down the store. They didn't show it. They didn't even say anything. That's pretty funny too. That was a week ago. They kidnapped Mayu a week ago. She's back. No harm, no foul, right?
Yep.
Korrigan is fucking dangerous.
Oh, the amount of kidnappings I've witnessed in Korrigan.
All right, I got 2 more clips from that same show that I really liked, but these ones are entrances, and I thought they were
been-
really funny.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to send them over.
The one went through, I think. Yeah, click on it. It is. Oh, it's also super loud, so it's DDM's entrance, and you'll see why this caught me off guard, because it's been a while since I've seen her.
Oh,
What if the bloodline did it? Why'd you take me off the screen?
sorry. I didn't think you want our personal DMs up in everyone's business.
No, but me personally. Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah, I'm just sharing Discord.
Oh. Yeah, no personal stuff. We don't want Enigma to know what we really think about him. All love.
It's normal DDM stuff.
This is normal? This is the first time I've seen her in a while. She comes out with like brand new gear. She's handing out fucking her ladyship dollars or yen. It's the greatest entrance I've ever seen in my life.
My bad. I never switched it over. No one else saw it but you and me. True.
So a wrestler comes out, and then a crazy spider comes out. Then it gets a little silly.
She's the most normal one of the group. Ooh, why is it all bugging out? For some reason, I don't know. Discord's weird. She's handing out money. What do you think is the conversion rate of ladyship bucks to Rainmaker dollars?
Oh, well done. You need to find someone who scanned their like ladyship dollar or something like that, so I can print them out. I'll give them away as gifts.
She's just giving it away for free?
Yeah, just giving it away. Of course, we got the point across. I mean, look at those. They're actually like dollars with her face on it and stuff. It's so effing funny. How good is she?
Pretty good.
And then she fans herself off with the money because why not? All right, that I every now and again an opening it gets me.
Waka, I keep expecting Waka. Oh, but then it does this weird shit where it's like stop and go. Alright, well, maybe I can try to play it a different way.
But that's fine. Like I thought it was funny because out of the four of them, who are you noticing? Like Tam's hiding in the back, which is shocking. I can't help but watch Sayori just go through the motions and be awesome. But maybe that's just me. I just can't stop looking at her.
Yeah, that Sayori doesn't give a fuck about the dance with somehow nailing it.
No, she keeps that straight face. Like it's so fucking cool, right? Anyways, that dance I just thought was amazing. They're all in on it. Tira aren't even like hanging out together. Sayori's just loving life, sort of. Someone was trying to convince me during the week that Sayori likes Tam. I'm like, really?
I don't know if they've ever spoken. I know. Well, I know Tam has said stuff to Sayori. Like I remember like they all dogpiled her when she said she would be a cosmic angel. But other than that, I don't know if I've ever heard Sayori talk to Tam. I just think she's there because of Natsupoi.
Also on this 10-1 show was the Strong Belt was on a Stardom show. My notes were Ami is the star. Ami is kicking Julia's ass, and then my notes stopped. So I'm not sure what happened after
that. Yeah, there was a strong women's title match, and I know they were hyping it up. I'm like, oh, cool. And I didn't actually see that because they uploaded the Corkin show later. But then the show after the Corkin show, for some reason, Julia, she must be pulling like a fucking Jay White. She was holding she had like Ami's strong belt with her for some reason. What was that about? Did she steal it?
I don't. Juno, I'm sorry to say this. Ami lost.
Did the ref fuck up?
That's how I remember it.
Goddamn ref.
We watched the show together yesterday in a watch along in Discord, StardomFan.com if you want to join our Discord. And there was one of the greatest matches of all time. All right, it's probably, well, it might be the match of October so far, because October has been a little light. But what would you say if I told you Shuri and Mina were having a match together? You'd probably say that was pretty awesome, right? What if I was to tell you not only is that amazing, but we're going to throw Hanan in there just for a little icing on the cake? What would you say then?
That Hanan probably got her ass beat.
You would think so. First of all, that match was amazing. Hanan's fighting with the big girls now, and it ended in a draw. Shuri and Mina, past red belt champions, past tag team champions, past white belt champions, they couldn't finish Hanan.
I don't know.
That's how I saw it.
The way I see it is, Shuri was lucky to go to a draw with two of the greatest future Stardom champions of all time.
It's actually pretty funny too.
How come if Shuri's so great, why isn't she the future Stardom champion? She's never won it.
That's all facts. That is all facts.
In fact, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it was a light week compared to like the past two shows with all the 5 stars and everything. That's pretty much all I've watched. I was anticipating your cookies, and there was two shows that came on. Stardom World.
I just realized that like we were both like we always looked the wrong way because our stuff is set up. So I swapped us around.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I make a point when I'm talking to you to just try to look straight at the microphone when or straight at the camera when I'm talking to you.
That's fun. I can't. In my brain, I'm like, I gotta look at you, but I should be looking at the camera too.
It's actually pretty funny. Yeah, if we can get both our like angles to face each other, that makes it even funnier. But that might be another product we haven't had. It's been a while since we've had to complain maybe about the Stardom uploads, but what the hell? They're like a week behind again, 3 shows behind. It hasn't been this bad since May and Fight Week. You couldn't even watch Fight Week because by the time they didn't upload
Fight
May until
Fight
June,
Week was over.
It was like Fight Week was over. The month was over. Like there was like 40 shows in 30 days in May, or 31 days in May, and then they uploaded them all on July or June 3rd. I'm like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to watch this? And they're damn near doing the same thing now. But I don't know. I like it. The whole mass wrestler thing. Well, I'd like to see if that happens. Well, there was that whole who was the last? Wasn't there the scary thing when Kyrie was coming in? Wasn't she a?
No, Kyrie was just awesome for like 6 weeks, and then she got COVID, and then she got COVID again, and then she had like her ear got busted, and then I think her like elbow got hurt. And then I think she like decided I'm not going to wrestle for you for 6 months. So like in the 2.5 years, she wrestled about 4 matches for Stardom.
And that's like either the worst kept secret, or maybe it's not even a secret. But apparently, it's been even showing up on my feeds. Like Kyrie's last match has been announced before heading back to WWE. So apparently, that's happening.
Apparently they want WWE just got a big deal in Japan or not a big deal. They got like a new like however it's like a streaming service or whatever. So I'm like, oh, that explains why I have to put up with Io and Asuka in every women's segment on SmackDown when there's like Charlotte Flair and like I wouldn't even take like I don't even know why she would be there, but fucking give me Rhea Ripley on SmackDown. I don't care. She's a champion. She can go wherever she wants.
Did you say they're doing like a Japan show?
No, they just got they got like new partnership. I don't know if they were on in Japan before, but now they have like a thing to stream their shows in Japan. So I was like, that makes a lot of sense why Io and Asuka have been getting the big rocket straps.
It does make sense. There was 2019 or so. I mean, there was rumors kicking around that maybe even earlier that WWE was gonna put a bid in for Stardom and become like basically turn them into WWE Japan, like UK style. That would have been horrible.
That's not a rumor. They did try to buy Stardom, and they said, "Fuck you and your money. We're gonna go to Bushi Road for like a quarter of the price."
Hey, bless them. And you know,
like
it works too, putting their guys over. Do you remember around that same time they did a house show or some kind of show in Japan? WWE did, and they had like Shinsuke in the main event, and that crowd was wild for him too. That might have even been I want to say it might have been at Kurikan, but there's no fucking way WWE would have went there.
By the way, you're looking at a picture, right? Like on Discord.
Yeah, you are right. Oh yeah, there's a picture of.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, and then it just switched.
Well,
Right?
everyone's going to assume that there's going to be a picture of Utami
They're all
on your
there's
screen.
yeah, always. It's been on my screen for about the whole stream. Anyways, and then did you see it switch over?
Barely. It was
Oh.
like a subliminal message.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure it worked.
Yeah. Well, what's your take on the Kyrie? Think she's come like I don't know. Do you think she comes back and she's any good? She wasn't really good the first time around. She was amazing in NXT, but most of the girls are. I still don't really buy EO, and I know people that might be blasphemy, but EO in WWE doesn't really work for me either. She's like
at least
undersized
no.
compared to
At
everyone
least
else that's good.
At least Io and Kyrie can speak a little English. I have no fucking clue why Asuka is like in the main event of every women's segment.
Asuka speaks English. Haven't you watched like her eat sushi on her YouTube channel like everyone else?
Okay, but then why does she sound like a normal person in English and Japanese? But then when you hear her on WWE TV, she's like, and then under the bodies of Asuka. She sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, because they're still so playfully racist. That's just the WWE way.
No, not Io. I mean, Io's fine. Io's hilarious. Just fucking Asuka's character is just the worst. It's like ear rape every time she gets on the microphone.
Misfit Wrestling here. Hello.
And then I guess everyone's saying Izumi's injured apparently.
Well, I guess that's Kevin's birthday present. Who is she supposed to be teaming with in Tag League? Miyu?
Utami.
No, they changed that already.
Oh no, they were just going for the belts.
Yeah.
Well, I'd assume that they would. Why would they go for the tag? That would be the dumbest thing possible. Why would you challenge for the titles and then not tag together for an opportunity to get the titles after?
Well, I think that changed when Utami got put through a table.
But no, if I'm just saying, if you have like you're getting it because someone's got to get a title shot right before tag league, so it's like, if you win, that's great. If you lose, it's like, well, apparently we thought we were good enough to challenge for the belt before tag league. Why wouldn't we tag together in tag league?
Because they're just all this is just going to reset, so it's Utami and Saya like it's supposed to be. Or Utami and Lady C. I mean, that was supposed to be our 2023 plan or our 2022 plan, but they didn't want to take our advice.
You know, things change really fast. Like a year ago, we were saying that Lady C and Utami were the greatest bodyguards Sherry's ever had for that one show.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking like Sherry's like been slowly slipping down the like if this is a mountain, there's only one place at the peak of the mountain. Sherry's been slowly like just falling behind. What do you think about I don't even care if it's some kind of trade. Like they can take the young superstar Azumi, and then Lady C, Utami, and Ami go on challenge for those artist belts.
Yeah, we gotta get those artist belts off of DDM too. There's a lot that need to happen. Yeah, I do love that take that's brought up. I think we talked about it last week. It's like the teams that like have won together and they're not teaming together. It's like Ami and Mirai were tag team champions this year. They're like, nah, and they're in the same damn stable. And they're like, nah, we'll just go our separate ways. Like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to think if it was even Meltier. Like, they were also the tag champs, and I thought it was... Oh, no, that was... Sorry, I'm getting confused. Hatsupoi has been tag champs with Tam and Sayori, but she wasn't going to be in tag league with her current tag team partner. Because they're the champions. She was going to tag with Tam. Why? That doesn't even make
awesome.
Doesn't even fucking make any sense. Does that mean like if they win tag league, do they get the Freebird rules? Is Tam the third tag team champion?
That's the only way it makes sense. Or the New Day rules to be more contemporary slightly.
The Freebird New Day rules.
Juno called Azumi the future superstar.
Yeah, so she can get fucking traded to like the shit team, and then Ami, the superstar, gets to go to Queen's Quest.
I want to start poking away a few players off of stars.
Mayu for one. That's the big get.
Wait, maybe it'd be easier just to get rid of. You know what? Stars is fine. The stars is fine. Stars is
Like I said, if we could just take all, there's like one person in each group. If we just take them all, shove them together. What was that? Oh god, WCW. They're like called the Misfit something.
You were looking that up for me. Yeah, that's a weird team.
Like yeah, it was like the insane whatever. Like the insane clown posse was in it. It's like take all like the misfits and losers, put them together.
Well, here, so like on 10-7, the show we watched, the stars, the team representing stars in the main event was Mayu, obviously Hazuki, she's pretty cool, and then we had Koguma, and then on the next day that was just released. So I'm so happy we have something to watch. The 10-8 main event, which means the pay-per-view is going to be next. Thanks everyone for not spoiling it for me yet. The stars team represented is Mayu again, obviously. Hazuki, who's always pretty cool, so that makes sense. And then you throw Hanan in there. Now, this is the superstar trio that I don't know why they haven't been giving this to us like all the time.
Because Hanan's on her way to Club Venus, she just doesn't know it yet.
Oh, she knows it. The other ones might not know it.
I think Hazuki in Club Venus would be hilarious. That was like my favorite gimmick of hers is when she was just no selling all like the Kuma stuff. Like imagine her in Club Venus and they're all doing all like their weird Mina shit and she's just there like looking disgusted.
Well, at that point you got to put Sayori in there too with her.
Oh,
because Sayori's doing that with like the Angels right now. Just be like, okay, I'll dance.
Dude,
I'm not happy about it.
That was fascinating. She was like could not be less interested in doing the dance and she was nailing every single move.
Deep down inside she loves the dance.
I don't know what she loves. Pain, causing pain, looking cool. Probably Starbucks.
Before we get into anything else, if there's anything else.
Yeah, there's else. There's always else.
Of course there's else. I want to take a quick break. Fill up my soda water.
Ooh.
Throat's getting dry. I'll give you a topic. Kevin's birthday. You can sing to him.
Happy birthday, dear. Key or K C. Happy birthday to you and many more.
フロリダから愛を込めてじゃないですか。フロリダだって遠いところから。Thank you. Thank you.
And a little love for Miyu. Okay, so apparently Mayu did comment on being abducted. Barely.
Barely?
Yeah, she just said, I won't forgive that crow that ripped Mayu's legs to shreds, whoever's inside. I won't forgive you. So it doesn't really, yeah, so it's just like very confusing. It doesn't really acknowledge. Whatever, she got kidnapped. It is what it is.
She got kidnapped. That's it. At the end.
Apparently that's all it is to it. It's like Little Red Riding Hood, where like the big bad wolf breaks in and eats the grandma at the end.
There is another news. Is it possible that that I see is what's it called? Crossover 2 a thing?
I guess.
Nice.
Is it?
Well, it is if Micah gets to fucking punch Tana in the face this time.
Tana is gonna beat the fuck out of Micah.
It'd be amazing, wouldn't it? If like that's just the thing that happens like every year. Like you just look forward to Tanahashi just potatoing one of them.
All right, I had two more little things. The first one is I'm going to this little show here.
That's cool. You know, I was going to ask you. I didn't know it was an all-women show, so that's actually really cool. That's sort of right up our alley, sort of our brand, right? I didn't. I didn't even think of that. I just thought you were going to an indie show that happened to be awesome and have Saki in it. I didn't know you. So this is pretty cool, even though the majority of indie female wrestlers aren't very good. But
Yeah, I'm noticing. Well, there's some white girls with their booties out. It's pretty cool.
well, yeah.
Um, there's like Big Booba Micah.
Well, who do we know here? There's a few of these girls that you've seen around, like on AEW and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. We got Freddie
There's
Mercury.
probably a lot of names to Joshi fans that like a lot of people know that I wouldn't, because if it doesn't happen on Stardom, I tend to not think it doesn't exist.
We got Club Venus, Jesse.
Wow, what's Jesse doing?
I don't know. And then we got Club Venus OG, Zaya Brookside.
Dude, are you gonna put over Club Venus? You're in the front row, you and Hendrix.
I need to bring a sign.
A sign like Club Venus for life. Club Venus is here.
Oh, that's good.
So like if like one of you guys hold up a sign that says, or just have a sign, you don't even have to hold it up. Just put it in the front row that says Club Venus, and then the other person just says here.
Oh, I was thinking like Club Venus is on like when you're going to a football game, like on like my chest and like here on like Hendrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, how fucking cool. That is actually amazing. And you want to go to a show where like that's annoying to the point where the marks could just put themselves over? Like what is there going to be 25 people there?
Probably.
I might, and you know what?
they're-
Now I'm gonna. If you try to put over Club Venus, in the front row, loud and obnoxious, you earned $15 for them. I might buy that show on Fight.
there might be
All right. Super producer Hendrix said, "No, Stardom Fan Podcast is here." That's a better idea.
I won't say it's like there's more wrestlers than people in the crowd, but based on the other show they just did, it might be like 2-1.
What if
Yeah, I didn't really
Brian May
have.
shows up, and
Oh.
then they start Club Venus America?
Club Venus is international.
Yeah, and then they grab Capital Saki. Saki joins.
That would be cool. Anyways, looking at this card, I'm like a bunch of people I don't know. And then I see Jesse, I see Zaya Brookside, and then the main event. They could have just sold tickets for that one match, and that would have been fine with me. Saki versus Maya Yuki. Nice. That's a main event right there.
It's really cool, man. It's gonna be a really fun show you're going to.
It'll have some good matches. Mainly the main event.
Well, it'll do what it does. There'll be some girls that try really hard. There's gonna be some comedy, and yeah, there's gonna be they'll try to get a good match out of it sooner or later. Ram Kachow throw a fireball in Zaya Brookside's head or something.
Ooh.
I like it. The Spark Show. I can't wait to hear your recap on that.
Yeah, well, I'm nothing if not honest.
That's true.
So I'll tell you if it's if it's worth anything.
Well, good. That was a good main event. Is there anything else that you have?
Everything's a main event. Of course, there's more. This is what I was trying to get to all night.
Another something?
This is the only thing I had planned besides an hour's worth of cookie talk. There is something we need to talk about. There is somebody that has been flying under the radar for a lot of people. Somebody who in public is bubbly and happy and good times and bubbles and balloons and lollipops and haha. But behind closed doors, they are a animal, a monster, and they need to be put behind bars. Of course, I'm talking about your favorite wrestler, May Sierra.
The puzzle girl May, you're gonna try to put over that you think she's a bully?
She's a bully. She's a meanie, a monster, whatever you want to call it. And Mariah May has been shouting it from the rooftops, and no one's really listened. So
how is she a bully? You're sharing a picture of Mariah May thanking her for all the lovely gifts, and Mariah May is apologizing to May for trying to push her off a bus and a ferry. Notice she didn't apologize for putting her in a locker.
listen, you spend 25 hours in a
Mitch is
row
here.
sitting on a bus next to May Sierra. You're gonna want to push her off the bus into the ocean.
You know what? I do. I could see that. She does seem like the type of girl that could wear a little bit thin after a while.
Yes.
But I mean, she brought Starbucks.
Speaking of,
You just always have this clip handy.
yeah.
Present. Nay. Hey. Yeah, inside. Nay. Hey.
Where the gremlin belongs.
Yeah, I think you got it backwards. I'm not sure that the Sierra
Well, the thing
is the bully.
if you watch the video in reverse, Mariah May is the hero. This is what you do to bullies. You stand up to them, and you shove them in lockers.
You shove me a locker. Then run away.
I found I found a little Twitter thread. So she deserves to be shoved in a locker. I have the video here somewhere. It was really funny. She says, "What the hell? This is literally the first time we've ever wrestled. She's so problematic for no reason." And it's a video of May being a little gremlin. And she goes back and forth on some random person on Twitter. We said, "But you shoved her in a locker after she got you Starbucks." And she says that was after months of bullying. And she says, "But you did try to murder her and throw her off of a train and off of a boat." And that's like, oh, there you go. She says what I said. You try sharing a bus with her for 20 hours and see how you feel.
Oh, that really doesn't prove your point.
Well,
The fact that no, because
does this prove your point? I thought I'd let May use my Switch to play Animal Crossing. So far, she's got my Islander to pass out twice from being stung by wasps, and is hitting all my Islanders with nets so they hate me. She's a nasty, naughty girl. This is why we can't have nice things.
it's that might have to be my album art. That's fucking funny. Maybe she's just not good at video games.
And this is this gremlin's reaction. After handing back her Nintendo Switch. She knows what she did.
That is true. She probably has 1,000 hours in.
Yeah, of course she does.
What is happening? I am a little upset because I thought Hanan was adopting, or Mariah May was adopting Hanan as the little sister. It looks like Mai and May were also quite friendly.
Well, this is going somewhere.
Maybe she's just taking her back to America.
So that was
that's just her souvenir.
Yeah, that was just a video.
I'm taking this one with me.
That was just a video of Mariah May kidnapping puzzle girl May Sierra. We kidnapped May. I'll accept a hostage fee of 100 million yen for her return, Stardom. I don't think she went back to America.
This is a good main event. This is fantastic.
Oh, and here's the video. Here's the video of. This was after their first ever meeting. Mariah May losing. This is May. He's called her a loser.
No, she didn't.
He's calling her a loser.
No, she was just doing that close.
Before
that close.
Yeah, that close. Before they ever
Close.
spoke.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's lost in translation.
When I was younger, I always wanted a sister. Meeting Mai made me realize how lucky I am not to have one.
I'm still starting to think that fucking Mariah May's the bully.
She deserved it.
I didn't know all this was happening. That's all hilarious.
Block me in real life, May. She sends her thing on Twitter telling her to block her in real life. Speaking of loss in translation, now listen. Either this Google Translate can't be right, or May is wild. And hey, listen to me. Today was my first time. Megan gave me a ride on her shoulders and gave me a hug. I can do this tomorrow too. Megan and I will win the gauntlet. Hey, Seko Yama. Next is the ass. I'll give it to the something styles cunt. What do you think about putting under? Yeah. So she's crazy.
Bad translation.
I don't know. Just realized I probably have to see May on my birthday. So does Kevin Cabeza. I don't deserve this cruelty. May just asked to come back to the UK with me. Who booked this match? I don't want to see May or Brook Lesnar ever again.
That's fucking funny.
May says, see you soon. I love Mariah. And Mariah says May is getting a passport so she could see me.
Aww.
Even Mariah agrees. Oh, great. An even worse version of May has entered the chat. Azumi is, we've always said that, well, that's a good way to put it. I've always said that May is better Azumi, but she says that Azumi is even worse May.
That's one way to put it. That's fucking hilarious.
How can I get off a tour bus and think I've seen the last of May for the night, and then bump into her 10 minutes later at the convenience store by my house? I'm living in a nightmare. Someone please collect their child. She's following me. She doesn't even live here.
These two are so funny together.
I'm waiting to wrestle you again. Please don't lose to May. Bye, Poi.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
In the time I've been waiting to face Mayu for her IWGP belt, I've both won and lost the tag team championships, become friends and broken up with May, and turned 25. I'll keep waiting.
Oh, did you notice Mariah May's kanji? Or whatever Japanese that she's using? She just puts a heart as like one of the symbols just for fun, just at the beginning.
A million spare seats on the bus, and yet May chooses to sit directly next to me. How many balloons do we think I need to tie to May to make her float away? Float far away. Want to personally thank everyone who voted to pair me with my club Venus Sister Hanan. Mostly happy it's not May. Stop replying about May. She's done. It's done. It's a new day. Let me live in peace.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Anyone who voted for me and May, or Koguma, or Thekla, I hope your pillow will always be warm at night.
Mariah May might be one of the funniest people in the world.
Right? Waka Tsukiyama says, May says she's going to give me an enema. That's scary. And then Mariah May says, there's clearly something wrong with you. See, I told you. That's not normal. That's not something a normal person would say. She's going to give Waka an enema? And Waka knows it. Waka can speak English. That is not lost in translation. For all we know, she might not even have been talking about a match. In fact, she didn't say that she's gonna I'm gonna beat your ass, and then she just says, I'm gonna give you an enema. What a weird little gremlin. I was fiddling with my smartphone on the way home. Oh, this is from May. She says, I was fiddling with my smartphone and ended up taking Mariah's selfies and vandalizing them, basically. There was me thinking Utami brought her back like a fridge magnet or a cute souvenir, but no. She just followed her. Well, you'll fit right in with all the other stalkers. May in parentheses.
That's Mariah May talking about Bane. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, she calls her Brooke Lesnar, calls her a stalker. It's so funny. Oh, this is good. Someone tweeted at Mariah, says, I owe you an apology. When you first got to Stardom, I used to skip your matches, but now I see you're actually pretty good in the ring and very charismatic. I was just mad at you because you didn't tag with May. And she says, well, I was going to graciously accept your apology, but then you mentioned May. Someone asked her, would you rather fight 10 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? And she says, 10 duck-sized horses so I can throw them all off the bus like May. So apparently she did throw her off a bus at one point. Great, an actual 12-year-old is driving the bus. It's a little child. Also, I call her a gremlin. May. What was that?
Fucking funny.
A cotton candy or something, like driving the tour bus with everyone's life. She's taking everyone's life into her own hands. Probably driving it like it's a Hot Wheels car.
From everything you've told me for the past little bit, this seems like you want to talk about the magical mystery tour. This seems like the funnest bus ride like ever. I went in on this.
I'm looking at the second photo and imagining Megan is throwing you off the bus instead of the ring. It makes me happy. And it's a photo of Brooke Lesnar, Megan Bain throwing her tag team partner May into the third row.
Oh, it's so good.
New favorite match photo just dropped. She's abusing May, giving her the double chop. Oh my god, she's crying in the photo.
I love it.
No need to make edits. She's really stalker, and I have proof. It's a picture of May.
BFF.
Yeah, a picture. Yeah, she put BFF. It's a picture of May just creeping around a dark corner. So what do you think? Do you think they're friends? Do you think she hates her?
No, I think they're friends.
Do you think that she's a gremlin?
I think May Sierra, the puzzle girl, is awesome. And Mariah May, who I love, I think she's the bully.
I think
You haven't
you're
convinced me.
wrong. I just don't think. I think you're clouded by your biases.
Oh my God, yes.
I think she's
But
definitely.
not here.
I mean, she's clearly a stalker. She kills. She attacks Animal Crossing
She just wants a
characters.
friend. Well, yeah, I'm not one to believe that a Japanese person would be bad at Animal Crossing. How can you be bad at Animal Crossing?
Clearly, she's a gremlin. That much we know.
No. Well, is she not allowed to get wet after midnight or eat after midnight? Is that how that works? Mogwai?
I don't know. All I know is Mariah May made her feelings very clear. Okay, now that I'm finally out of the country, I'll admit it. I love May.
Aww.
That's
That was
funny.
a roller coaster ride of emotions that you just put me on. I honestly feel I think Mariah May probably, because I believe, the biggest mark in the world, right? I believe it. Like, I think she's gonna miss all these girls. I think she had a blast in Japan.
And you know what? I bet if I check Twitter right now, May probably sent her something, and she's like, you know what? This bitch. Nah, she wouldn't call it. She's like, I take everything back that I said.
Look who just showed up like a weirdo with a whole bunch of balloons. She's stalking me again.
And there was more, but that's, the story that Stardom should be telling, but you'll never hear anywhere else.
Yeah, it's good social media. Which is why I tune into this, because I don't follow social media, so I need you.
Yeah.
And you don't watch most of the matches these days, so you need me to tell you that, like, which one that Mariah also got beat up by a masked wrestler.
That is true.
Juno, I'd like to thank some people on our way out here. First, I would like to, it is my obligation to thank a few people, and that would be everyone in the chat. And I'm pretty sure that we've been trying to bring you up as we go. Thanks for coming into the live stream. There will be a premiere before every live stream, and we're probably on Thursdays now. And it will be our running match of the month. So match of February is next week, and that'll be before the stream.
Yeah, and they're actually because it's been like an evolving thing. Like this is one that's actually got commentary on it, I think, right?
Yeah, that's me and you, and it just basically starts off. It was actually pretty funny. I don't know. I might have had a couple shots of me at that time because it's actually a showcase show makes it. We're not going to tell you which showcase match, but we're the second the shitty music starts, we're like, oh, it's DJ Bouncy Bounce. I forgot about that. So that was pretty funny. Juno, I'd like to sincerely thank the Twilight Dream and Chicken for being Stardom fans on Patreon, and Jake Ebert for hanging out in the creators tier, which means, I mean, one of these days, if you just tell us a topic of a show, we are contractually obligated to talk about whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
こんばんは。You can be the top かわいい of the cosmos。クリックアワコーヒーリンクビロー。バイポイ